Focus, 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 focus. Fuck it all, just focus.
Hi guys, today I am taking you through a week of workouts with me. This is my workout routine to build muscle and stay lean. My main goal when I started was to grow my glutes. I focus on all muscle groups now, but this is where I started, and these are the workouts that got me to where I am now, which is still a work in progress. We're still working on it. Let's get into the workouts. Happy Monday. I kick off the week strong with glutes and hamstrings. I do a little stretching first with some leg swings and hip opener stretches. I always start leg days with hip thrusts. I will never skip hip thrusts. I think this is definitely the workout that has grown my glutes the most. I do 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps, and I like to do lower reps, higher weight for hip thrusts and increase the weight each set. I'm actually working out in a new gym, and I've been trying the hip thrust machine, which I don't love because it's not made for short people. That's why my feet are hanging off the edge, because foot placement is really important for hip thrusts to actually target your glutes. You want your legs to be in a 90-degree angle when you thrust up at the top. Next is another favorite of mine. I'm doing RDLs. I have to use the straps for these because my grip strength is not good enough to hold the weights myself. But I try to imagine that I am pushing a door closed with my butt. If that makes sense, you want to push your hips back until you basically can't anymore, and then drive up through your heels. So I just imagine that I'm like pushing the ground away from me to get up through my heels, if that makes any sense. Then I do hyper extensions, again 3 sets of 10 reps. You can't really see the angle here too well. I had to film Monday by myself, but I do the exact same workout on Friday, so you'll be able to see it better. Basically, you want to keep your back rounded. That's how you target your glutes. Push my hips into the pad to get up. And then I like to drop the weight and do just body weight reps for as many reps as possible, which is usually only like 5 or something. I finish off glute and hamstrings day with glute kickbacks. This is an isolation movement, so I like to just burn out my glutes at the end. You'll be able to see the form here better on Friday, but I like to angle my toes kind of on a diagonal and try to kick my leg out on a diagonal because that is what targets your glutes better here. Tuesday is upper body day. I only really work out back and shoulders, so starting off with back, I do lat pull downs. I prefer doing a close grip lat pull down. Sometimes I use the bar and do, like a wide grip one. And on upper body day, I like to focus on lighter weight, higher reps, because that is how you tone your muscles more. Next, I do lat pullovers. I believe that's what these are called. These are just really fun to me. You are just pulling the bar towards you. Next, I do bent over rows. I kind of get into an RDL stance for this with my hips pushed back, and I like to grab the bar like on the inside with my palms facing out because that just feels a lot better to me. Then I do shoulder press. I'm using even lighter weight now because this is pretty hard for me. And then lat flies, which is the hardest. I can literally only use a 5-pound dumbbell. After I do upper body, I like to do a weighted ab workout. I follow the MadFit 10-minute weighted ab workout, which I will link in the description. I didn't film all of it because I had to use my phone to do it. I either do that or I do a weighted ab circuit on the decline bench. And then I finish out with Stairmaster. I try to shoot for 30 minutes. Today I only did 20 because I was running a little late for work. Wednesday is glutes and quads. Again, I start off with hip thrusts. I'm telling you, I always start every leg day with hip thrusts. And then I move into squats, which I usually do regular squats on the Smith machine, but they were taken today. So I did these goblet squats with my heels elevated on a plate. Then I do leg press. My goal right now is really to build my quads. Bulgarian split squats, these are so painful, but they're also the best because they work out both your glutes and your quads. I do 3 sets of 8 reps on each leg. And then to burn out my quads, I do leg extensions, and I do 3 sets of these till failure. So basically until I just can't do it anymore. Thursday is cardio and abs. I did the same MadFit weighted ab workout that is linked in the description, so I didn't film it, but I also did Stairmaster again. Today I did 30 minutes. We are back where we started with glutes and hamstrings on Friday. Of course, we have hip thrusts. We're probably tired of them at this point. And then again, we have RDLs, but unfortunately, one of my straps was not in my bag. So you can't really just do RDLs without, both straps. So I could not hold these weights. They were so heavy. So I had to do lower reps until the weights just physically were falling out of my hands. For hyperextensions, this time around you can kind of see my form a little bit better, and it looks weird for sure. I have my back really rounded at the top, and I am squeezing my glutes so that they look all wrinkly and smushed. Then we are doing kickbacks again. Again, I try to angle my toes outwards and keep them at that angle when I'm kicking my leg out, because that's how you feel it in the top part of your glutes. This exercise is really good for building the shelf that people talk about, which is your upper glutes. And then I also recorded this so you can kind of see the foot placement here. Happy Saturday. The weekend is optional for me. I just do anything if I feel like it. And I decided to go to the gym on Saturday and do the Stairmaster. I did 45 minutes. And then I also did some abs with the video. Sunday, I went for a long walk. That was my movement for the day with my dog Blue and my friend Caitlin. We just kind of walked around downtown. It was a really nice way to just get my steps in. So those are all the workouts I do in a week. I'm not exactly where I want to be yet, but I don't know if I ever will be because my goals are constantly changing. I'm satisfied with what I have now, and I'm just gonna keep working on bettering myself, and hopefully this gave you some inspiration. I highly recommend going to the gym. Not only has it obviously helped me physically, but mentally, it's part of my day that I really look forward to now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.